up, guys? So I'm going to be closing a Upwork client live. They're literally on the call right now.
And then, yeah, we're looking to pay probably around $2,000 a month for this work. And that's fine with you?
All I did was send them a message that said, hey, Lawrence, do you want free sample post / free 7 days of editing? They want short form content, reels, and stuff for YouTube, basically. So let's just jump on the call. Hey, Sarah, how's it going?
Hey, good, thanks. How are you?
I'm very, very good. Are you calling from the UK?
I'm from New Zealand, but I am in the UK at the moment, but I kind of hop around everywhere.
Okay, nice. Where in the UK are you from?
Well, not from here, but was in London. I'm staying at my partner's place in Oxfordshire. What about you?
Well, it's funny, I lived in Leicester like my whole life, but I'm actually out in Thailand. I've been out here for about 18 months.
Oh, nice. How's that going?
It's good. I love it. I actually only came here for a crypto conference, like just a random event, like a little networking thing, and I just never left. I just really like it here, so I decided to stay.
Nice. Leicester to Thailand is a big extreme.
Nah, I think it's fun. I think most people think that like living in Asia is like, oh, that's crazy. Like, what would that be like? But it's actually like super westernized here. People drive like normal cars and it's like funny. Like I have some friends who want to come out here and they'll be like, do they have supermarkets? And I'll be like, yeah, bro. Of course they have a supermarket. It's like it's just a little island. It's just nice to ride around on like a little bike. And I was really overweight when I got here. I was like 105 kg. And I just came here to lose like a bunch of weight, and yeah, I'm super happy. But anyway, enough about that. You're the content like manager, is that correct, for Lawrence?
Yeah, that's right. So I do kind of all of it, manage it. We currently have a video editing agency somewhere out in Eastern Europe, I think. And they do a good job editing the videos, but we basically want to have 14 shorts and 2 YouTube videos produced a week. And they just are really slow at doing it. And it requires quite a lot of chase, so it's not really working.
Mm-hmm.
So just kind of, I don't know if you checked out this channel.
Yeah, of course.
On YouTube, kind of just wanting to do the same, if not better, like hoping to obviously add a bit more animation and excitement to the videos if possible. But yeah, basically just looking for a new video editor to carry on the work. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We occasionally have like a few Facebook ads that need to be done. But yeah, more or less it's just 14 shorts, 2 YouTube videos edited in that style, on time.
I get you. And are you guys not usually like a week ahead or in terms of your content?
Yeah, at the moment we're not. We were like well ahead, but it's just kind of been like slow. And yeah, so now we're kind of like tit for tat, and I'm hating it. So we've been looking at trying to find someone else that can do it in a more timely manner and bring expertise and suggestions and all that stuff as well.
Yeah, have you checked out my channel?
Yes, I did have a look at it. And it's kind of it's a similar style. And yeah, that's kind of what we'd be after, I guess,
Yeah, well, it's funny, like I've got my like content creation style down like really well, and I don't do any extra stuff. Like I just sit down every Tuesday, Thursday. I actually have somebody in-house here who lives with me in Thailand that does all my content for me, and I've got like a good system for it, and I'd be happy to help you guys with it as well, because I think there's a lot that I would improve on with Lawrence's stuff. I think that you guys maybe can improve on the thumbnails as well a little bit. But I get what you mean. Like it's sometimes annoying, like when people are taking a bunch of time. But I can definitely help you guys organize this. And to be honest, I understand the strategy that you're going after, 14 reels, that sort of stuff. I get why you'd want to do that many. But yeah. Well, what else? What other questions did you have for me? I mean, it's definitely something I can help you with. I can do the same exact style that I'm doing for my current YouTube videos, like these Devon style, which I'm sure you've seen. Not really like the Hamosi style, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the style, and that's like, I mean, it's pretty bang on similar. So I guess what would be cool would be if I could send you like a reel, and if you could edit or like, just edit like 15 seconds of it in a style, just so I can check it, and then I guess another question I have is, what kind of is the process like? Do you use Airtable, or what's the sort of systems that
Yeah, we just do everything on Slack.
getting back and downloading, uploading, storing videos, all that stuff?
Yeah, so everything's on Google Drive and everything's on Slack. In terms of revisions, you would just use the comment section on Google Drive, and that's it. That's what works best for me. And Slack is the communication tool. I'm sure you guys probably use something similar in your business. So
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Do you think the long form videos are usually no longer than like 15 minutes? So are the 2 YouTube videos a week plus 14 shorts, that all sound really feasible to do in 1 week?
of course, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I'm putting out daily content like already, and it's working easy for me. So I can definitely automate that for you, 100%.
Okay, cool. And then we're looking to pay probably around 2,000 a month for this work, and that's fine with you?
Yeah, it's actually about half of what I pay. I pay about 4K per month for my content, but to be honest, I'm like, I have a big backlog. Like, I have a bunch of YouTube videos and a bunch of reels. So like, I don't think that would be too much. I think we can make that work for sure. I already spoke to my team about it as well, and they say that it should be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I will can I send you short to edit and long form YouTube? Doesn't have to be more than like 20 seconds.
Well, usually I don't do like long form as a sample post. I don't mind. I'm more than happy to do a free sample post. Absolutely. I know exactly the style you want, so I can definitely do that for a reel completely for free. Long form is it's a bit tricky because I have to basically pay out of my own pocket. However, if you guys are willing to just cover my costs for the long form, I can definitely do it. But I literally just put out some YouTube content that's very similar to what you guys are looking for. But the reel, absolutely. Yeah, send me over your raw files on Upwork, and I'll go ahead and get that made for you in the next like 24 hours or so.
Yeah.
But the main thing is, I would suggest that you guys get about a week or 2 ahead, just because it will make your flow a lot easier,
Yeah, and we have a bunch of content. I think we have like 50 videos that with the editor that we have now, so we can definitely start working on that. But yeah, I'll send you a video to edit, and then we can just, I guess, start the process from there.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Questions for me?
No, that sounds good to me. I think I know exactly what you guys are looking for.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty run of the mill stuff. Like, we're not asking, I don't think, too much, I don't know, creativity, if that's the word. But yeah, I think for me, like, I just want to get like a smooth process and flow working of these videos that come in 14 shorts, 2 YouTube videos a week, and then kind of go from there as to how like we can make them more engaging and more exciting and all that good stuff.
Yeah, have you seen like Devin Jatto, whatever that guy's name is?
No.
Have you seen have you seen like my most, I did a reel recently and it did like really well. Let me pull it up on. And do you guys do like, like obviously because you guys do like the agency YouTube stuff, do you guys not do like any like testimonial style videos like this, for example?
We do have some testimonials, but sorry, I'm distracted.
No worries. Take a second.
Yeah, but I don't know why people just don't really like getting, like, clients don't really like getting in front of the camera. But
yeah, I find that's
something that we could push, especially if we have like, I don't know, an example video, like something that you can do. We can send that to a client and say, would you be interested in this?
Yeah, I mean, I personally find that it's all up front. Like, whenever I get good results for like a student or I get good results for somebody in my agency, I always say to them up front, like, hey, when I get you a good result, I'm going to ask you for a testimonial. Are you okay with that? And they're usually okay with it. But obviously this is like a micro thing. But I think you guys it would be awesome if you guys have videos that are like this.
As making 100K
per month from that business model. Let's steal
what they're doing.
I just think it is, people refer to it as like a Devin, what's the guy's name? Devin Jatto. Yeah, this style. Yeah, they kind of refer to it as this style because this guy's kind of like the OG of this sort of style on Instagram, and his stuff, it converts really well. You should check him out. He does great stuff.
I will.
Yeah.
No, I think that like because we are struggling to just get content out at the moment, like thought of the thought of leveling up and like adding like all those kind of secondary videos, I don't know what the technical terms are for them, all of that kind of changing and more editing, I can't suggest that right now. But if it's something that you guys can do, yeah, that would be great. And I'm like open to kind of twisting content as well, because we kind of just got a flat line of the same sort of generic style that we're doing. So keen to like mix it up and see what works and see what doesn't as well.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think part of that is just getting a little bit ahead with the content. So like, how did you guys say that you're far ahead with like raw files and things like that? Like, do you already have...
We're super far ahead. I would say we've got like 60 bits of content.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff that we can do with that. And I just think it comes down to having like a more refined system. Ultimately, I'd like to get it to a point where I can completely take this off your hands. Like, if you guys need help with the social media management aspect, even, we can help you with that as well. But
yeah, okay.
But I don't want to over the top. So we'll get started with the sample post. If you like that,
yeah, we'll start with this and we'll see how we get on, and then just go from there. Just quick question on terms of Google Drive and storage. I'm assuming, would we be paying to store that on the Google Drive?
I mean, it's pretty cheap, like 100 gigabytes. 1 terabyte is like, $20. Like, I'll put it this way, I'm more than happy to cover the cost if need be. It's completely fine. And I just use like my editor's one, and then mine, and then my in-house guy. So yeah, we can cover that cost. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think that's it. Yeah, I'll just have a look at that sample, and then if you let me know like what the process looks like on your side to get started, then we can get the ball rolling.
Yeah, for sure. Well, let me
run this past Lawrence. So once I had your sample back, he might want to just have a quick chat with you. So I'll let you know if that's the case. But yeah,
for sure. Well, what I'll do is I'll go and make that sample for you. You let me know if you like it. It's unlimited revisions as well. So the thing is, like, I feel like I should set this expectation that like it's like the current people that you're working with. It does take a second. Like, okay, I want it like this, and we'll figure out some little kinks and whatnot that need to be fixed. But as soon as we get those down, I should be able to get you to a point where I can do it almost effortlessly for you, and it's not an issue. But yeah, for sure. Let me make the sample post, and you let me know what you think.
Perfect. Sounds good. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
All right, cool. Nice meeting you.
Just on the thumbnails, I'm curious on what your thoughts are on them.
Well, the thumbnails are making a massive difference. Like on my YouTube video, like if you look at one of my most recent YouTube videos, I'm basically doing a series at the moment where I'm like starting up work from scratch and whatnot. And like the thumbnail that I did recently, I got like, I think 400 organic views. We changed the thumbnail and I got like 800 new views, and they were all coming from the explore page, like the front page of YouTube. So the thumbnails are like as important. And the flow that I have is I have my guy that makes my thumbnails. He every 2 weeks changes the titles and the thumbnails and the descriptions of all of my videos to increase and get new views, because it actually works really well. And YouTube is like a weird platform in the sense where you can get like new organic traffic just by changing the thumbnail, and YouTube actually rewards it as well. So if you need help with that as well, I can put you in touch with the guy who does it for me. It's not a service that I offer, but I can give you that person as a recommendation for sure, because he's really good. And he's cheap as well, in full transparency.
Yeah, wow. That's the beauty of international working.
For sure. And like, just out of interest, like, what is it that you guys actually sell? So you guys sell client acquisition systems? Like, could you elaborate a little bit?
Yeah, so we basically build systems, a cold outreach system into people's businesses. We work mostly with marketing agencies, but some coaches and consultants and SaaS companies. And basically, we have this system that will basically book appointments, qualified appointments, find leads, qualified appointments, and put them onto sales calendars. So for anyone that's looking to grow their agency, there would be a product for them. So yeah, we get about 10 sales calls a day from the system. We use it ourselves. So yeah, it just generates sales calls on autopilot through like cold email outreach, basically. It's a really good, like, different system. I can't give too much away because it's
sure.
Secret sauce. But yeah, so that's what we do. It's we work with clients for about 3 months, I think. So we'll build the system for them into their business, give them full control of it, hire a VA on their behalf to manage it so it doesn't take up too much time.
Shit, I need to get off this phone call. You might end up closing me on something like this, so who knows?
Pardon?
I said you might end up closing me on this service, so I might need to get off the phone.
Yeah, wow, honestly, it's so great. Like, yeah, it's a great system. It gets great results. Yeah, I mean, if you're interested, I can put you in touch with Lawrence and he can chat to you about it. He knows more about the ins and outs of it than I do, obviously, as the founder. But yeah, it's super cool. And it's just basically like adding another stream for client acquisition, basically. So
Cool.
yeah, just put some volumes. Yeah, it's super good. And I feel like cold email outreach, like what the way that we do it, as far as I know, is like, I mean, I work for the company, but it is completely different. And like, you know, the open rates are super high, and I can't really think of any other companies that do this. And we use an AI software to basically get into the inbox. But I don't know the stats of it all, so Lawrence will be able to tell you about that. But let me know if you're interested. I mean, you might want to speak to you anyway about moving forward on the content anyway. So
Yeah, for sure.
you can have all the questions in.
Yeah, of course. I'm sure we'll probably want to have a quick chat with me. So yeah, we'll get the sample post done, and then just let me know if you like it and if you want any changes, and then I can always jump on a call with you and Lawrence, or just Lawrence, and that's fine.
That sounds great. Awesome. I look forward to seeing it.
All right, cool. Speak soon.
See you soon. Thanks for your time.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
So guys, not so bad. 2K, we're going to do a little free sample post for them. I feel like these motherfuckers are ready to go. Now, I think at the end of this video, why not actually just show the actual stuff that I sent? Let me just show you the actual cover letter and show you exactly what I sent to them. So let's actually just hop straight in. So guys, so this is the exact proposal that they sent. I said, I need 14 short form videos to be created and 2 long form videos. Editors will need to be flexible, blah, 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 whatever. That's why I said on the call, just get a week or 2 ahead. They're overcomplicating it. Happy to pay on a weekly basis, even better, get my bread a bit quicker. Here is the channel. We'll blur that out. And please also send me some examples of the work you've done. All I did was send them a message that said, hey, Lawrence, do you want free sample post / free 7 days of editing? Just let me know and I can do that for you. Simple. Doesn't have to be too fancy, right? I wrote this in like 1 second. I've left some examples of my work below. I've grown people from 0 to 60K in 6 months with reels and short form content. I've personally never done that. I'm just leveraging my students' results. Simple. You can leverage your media buyers' results. Speak soon. Ryan, P.S. I'm guessing you use CapCut or Adobe to create all the short form videos currently. And you might notice that there's multiple people in this chat. And that's because, and I'm going to blur this guy's name out, my VA is just sending these out, 10 to 20 of these a day. So it's no involvement on my side whatsoever to run this business model. Now, if you're a beginner, you should definitely do this work yourself and send the proposals yourself. But if you're, more of an advanced business owner, then just fucking get somebody to send the proposals out for you. I would say below 5K per month, just do it yourself. He said, hey, sounds good. Could you have a go at editing this video? And I kind of like avoided that at first. I was like, fuck that. I'm not gonna do it. And I was like, here's my channel. Here's what I'm doing, right? Because I'm just leveraging my channel. You could leverage somebody else's channel. You could be like, do you like this? It doesn't even have to be your client. You could just be like, hey, do you like this style? And then you can go from there. Awesome. We're looking to do 14 shorts and 2 YouTube videos a week. Sometimes this will be extra videos thrown in. Looking to do for about $2K per month. Do you think this is possible? I said, yeah, I think this is possible. I think my profit on that is somewhere around $1,000, $1,200. I don't know. And okay, cool. Get you to speak to my head of content, Sarah, which is the guy we just spoke to. Boom, got them to book in a call. Send them the Calendly link. Make it easy for them, guys. Don't go back and forth in the messages being like, well, what time are you available? Well, I'm available this time. Forget that. Just send them a fucking Calendly link. It's free, right? I know it sounds like a simple thing, but so many people don't do that. And it's like an instant red flag whenever I'm trying to work with somebody and they don't have a calendar. I just think these guys aren't making bread. I sent them a little Loom video, which you guys can definitely do. And that's it. I think these guys will close. And maybe I'll do a little follow-up to this video on whether or not I close them. And if I have that second call with the main guy, I'll record that as well, and we'll go from there. And by the way, if you're wondering what the fuck was going on where I pointed my camera, it's because I ordered 2 cigars from the cigar spot, and he was literally dropping them off right then and there. So I had to go and get somebody else to go and grab them for me. But yeah, that's it. It's not that deep. I should clarify this, right? Like, I'm being very nonchalant, right? Like, I'm not taking this seriously. And that's because I don't give a fuck about $2,000. Like, I don't care. This fucking rent is $6,000. I don't give a fuck. The fucking cigars that I just got are like $50 each. So what are we even talking about here? Like, I don't give a fuck about $2,000. I'm being very nonchalant. Maybe you would take this a little bit more seriously, but I hope that you can understand some of the things that I'm doing in the sales process that maybe are more nuanced. Like, I did a little bit of rapport building in the beginning, right? Was kind of funny. I kind of fucked up a little bit, you know, right? I wasn't really listening to what she was saying. Like, there's a lot that I didn't do well, but this is what I'm saying. Like, when you work with a platform like Upwork, where the clients are the ones that want to work with you, they're the ones asking for help. It's so much easier. They're already telling me the price. They're selling themselves to me, motherfucker. Like, it's easy. Like, you don't have to convince them this is something that they need. You don't have to convince them who you are. You got a whole profile that could either be fake or that could be real. So it's just like, yeah, I use Upwork as a platform because it works. I haven't sent proposals since 2020. I started this challenge and now we're closing a 2K per month client. So what are we even talking about here? You know, like, I'm not pushing Upwork because of some agenda. It works. You know, now maybe it works for me because I'm special, blah, 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 whatever. And I see some people in the comments be like, well, it's not a brand new profile. Okay, then stay fucking broke then. Okay, if you don't believe it, then just stay fucking broke. But you can go and make a brand new profile. I've got unlimited examples of people making money. Harrison, who quit his job in 90 days, making 4.5K. You've got fucking Harley, who I flew out here after 77 days, quit his job through the mentorship program. He was an electrician. I've got unlimited examples. My fucking business partner has been through my mentorship program. The coach inside of my mentorship program is somebody that I mentored 5 years ago. Like, guys, this shit works, man. Like, just fucking suck it up. Take it in. This shit works. Stop crying. Get over it. It works. I'm going to go smoke the cigar and I'll keep you updated about this. And I hope this is helpful in some way. And if it's not, I don't really care. Like, I'm just trying to be helpful. And I want to document this to prove to you how easy it is and how nonchalant it is for all these guys talking, well, I got 10K per month. I got a video on my Instagram 4 years ago of me making 10K per month. That shouldn't be your goal, guys. Making 10K per month is easy. This is easy. If you can put yourself in that mentality, I think it would do you a lot of good. But so guys, we've got to take the sales call for the 2K. We did the sample post for them. They're happy. And I've just ordered food and I'm fucking starving. I just ordered double protein. Look at that. Look at the consistency. But we're going to go ahead, try and close these guys for the 2K. It's pretty much confirmed, I would say, at this point, based on the loom that we sent them earlier. But yeah, I can barely even drink this because the consistency is so strong. But let's jump in. We're a minute late. Hey, can you hear me okay?
Hey, yeah, I can. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. All right, we're headed off to Dubai tomorrow, so just getting quick to read for that.
Oh, no, wait. Where are you guys staying?
We're staying, as I just said, an Airbnb that we're, rented for a few months. We're going there for 3 months.
I mean, like the area, because I used to live in Dubai.
True. We're in the marina.
Oh, yeah, cool. Nice. You'll have a good time.
I haven't been before. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, no, it'd be good.
My business partner is actually in Dubai right now because we had some like accounting papers stuff to fill out because we're like based out in Dubai financially to try and avoid as much tax as possible. So, yeah, is that why you guys are going down there?
Yeah. I'm Lawrence's wife, so yeah, same.
Ah, cool.
We've set the business up there.
I swear last time on our call you said that I'm living with my boyfriend or something like that. I thought that you meant somebody else, but that makes sense. That makes more sense now.
Yeah, no, I'm living with. We're at his parents' place at the moment, just visiting before we head off over.
That's awesome. I hope you enjoy your trip.
Pardon?
I said I hope you enjoy your trip.
Yeah, same. Wow, we've done it for the kind of same reasons as you. So yeah, it'll be good. So yeah, just see how it goes. They've got family over there anyway, so it shouldn't be too lonesome.
Okay, nice.
Be good. Yeah. Oh, all right. So keen to get started with you kind of ASAP. Yeah, just let me know kind of how you want it to work, and yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So what we'll do is we'll firstly get you onboarded to Slack. We'll get you in a little separate Slack channel just so you can communicate there. In terms of like revisions and things like that, unlimited revisions. But with the way that you do it is through the Google Drive comment section. Have you ever used that?
No, but I'm sure I can look at a YouTube video.
Oh, it's super easy. I'm gonna actually just show you today, like on this call, just because I want to like give you some context, because it's actually like the easiest thing in the world. Let me just get an example up of one that I can use. Because what a lot of like, you know, freelancers and people do is they'll like go back and forth with you, and it's just super messy. Like it's really unprofessional. What we're going to do instead is we're going to use the comment section. That way you're actually going to be able to, you know, make, you know, comments on the stuff, and it's just a lot easier. So let's say, for example, if I share my screen quickly.
Yeah.
So yeah, like for example, with this video, you would come in, let's say this is one of yours, you would come in, click the comment section, add your comment, and then that way we can respond to it in the comment. And we'll also respond within the thread as well on Slack, which I'm sure you're familiar with. But that's it. That's that. I know it sounds super simple, but a lot of people will try and message like outside of the platform, like, oh, what about this? What about this? If you just leave it on the specific video, that it allows us to have more context, and then we can respond to you on Slack, or we can respond to you here. It just works better. But other than that,
Timestamp itself?
I don't believe it's timestamps, no.
So you just need to timestamp it as well?
Yeah, you can timestamp it. Some of our clients just send a loom as well. Like loom, it works really well. Just, you know, it's like anything. Like the more context, the better. Like if you send us a super quick 20-second loom video, like, hey, can you change this, this, and this? It's so much easier than us like changing it, re-uploading it. Do you know what I mean? So because every time that we have to re-upload, it takes time. So not that we care because it's unlimited revisions, but it's more just, I don't want to waste your guys' time ultimately. So yeah, that's it. And it's a pretty simple system, just Slack and Google Drive. And if you don't already have a Google Drive, we'll help you build one out as well.
Yeah. I added you. Did you have a look at the drive that I sent you, like the folders that I added you to?
Not that I'm aware of. Let me see.
Screen. I can share my screen. I don't know how to. I'm not a Slack expert.
Should say present now or something. Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see the drive.
Okay, I'll just put it in the chat because I'm here. Can you see this?
Yep. Yeah, sure. Okay, perfect. So you got the same
So
stuff.
I just pinned it to the email address you passed on to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I just done basically, so I've uploaded in the queue, for example, I guess like, these are all the shorts that we have and a few more which I'll add later. And then I guess when it's ready to review, I guess you need a Slack review or whatever, or you can move it into this folder and then I'll comment on it and let you know whatever. Thank for, does that work for you or not?
It's funny because it's the exact same system that we use.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So do you want me to leave this here and I'll just let you guys crack on?
For sure. Do you just want us to go through any, and you don't care?
Yeah, there's no real particular order. So yeah, just start wherever you feel is best.
Okay, cool. One thing I was going to say is like, how are you guys managing like the content distribution? Like, do you have somebody who's doing the social media management? Like, how is that working?
No, I just do it all. We were doing 2 shorts a day and then 2 YouTubes a week. And now we're just doing 1 short and 2. But yeah, I just schedule it and manage it myself, which is fine. Doesn't take too long.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, it's just something that we offer. So if you're interested in, we can just manage it for you. Whatever it becomes inconvenient for you, just let us know and we'll do it for you.
Yeah, we'll do. Maybe later down the line, but at the moment, it's fine to do in-house.
Yeah, for sure. And just to clarify, right, so do you guys want to spend, you wanted to do 14 reels a week?
Yeah, if possible.
Yeah, it's fine. 14 reels, 2 YouTube videos a week, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And your budget was $2K US, right?
Yes. Well, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's fine. That works for us. It's actually a little bit less than what I pay for my own. I pay about 3 to 4K, as I mentioned on my last call, but we can make this work. And ultimately, I'm just looking to have long-term partnerships with people, and you guys are around the similar places we are, so I probably end up bumping into each other in Dubai at some point. So yeah, I'm happy to do it at that price. And whenever you guys want extra things like social media management, or I would love to help you guys with at some point, and I would do this for free in the beginning, just to help you guys out a little bit with the hooks and things like that, just so that you get even better videos, and so that they go, because respectfully, if the content in the video is rubbish, then it won't perform, whether I make it the best reel ever. So it's like if we can make the hook and the education part and everything about it great, then we'll get better results. But we can do that over time. Let me make a bunch of stuff for you, and we'll go forward and make it work.
Yeah, perfect. And like I say, like at the moment, I mean, like we pulled back the shorts. So I'm keen to have like a bank back of everything, and then like potentially just dropping the amount of shorts we ask you guys to produce a week. Maybe further down the track, depending on how we all go. But I'm just keen to kind of like basically rebuild our safety net to start with, and then we can reassess. But for me, we weren't really getting the results to be doing producing and posting 14 a week.
I fully appreciate that. Yeah, 100%. It kind of feels pointless when you get like 100 views or something. It's just a waste of time. I get that.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it'd be good to start there, and then we can just reassess, because if we're only doing one of 7 a week, yeah, then we don't need to do more with you guys. There's no point. Just need to do what we're doing. I just had some feedback on the video that you did produce.
Sure.
So I'll just give you my thoughts. I really liked the shorts that we do at the moment. I think they're like perfect. Essentially, it could be a bit busier, but the one that you produced, I just thought it was a bit too like busy and distracted maybe from what was being said, although I'm sure you're just showing off all the things that you could do. And yeah, keen to just keep it at like similar, kind of like how you produce yours, like same sort of style, and not detract away too much from what's being said.
Love that.
Amplifying it, I guess.
Yeah, you're 100% right. I just threw everything I had at it, so that's 100% fine. Yeah, we'll make it into the style that you want as much as possible. I have a little form for you to go through as well, if you don't mind. I usually, I guess to be honest, we don't really need to go through the whole form because it's pretty self-explanatory, but there's some things I want you to go through and just give us like a bit more context on your inspiration and exactly what you're looking for. And I'd love to hear it from your partner as well. That'd be amazing too. Like just to hear it from his, perspective, and just so that I know exactly what you guys want. And we'll just do what I was thinking as well. Is we'll just do like almost like a month trial for the first month, and then we'll just go from there and see if you're happy.
Yeah, that sounds good. So you're going to send me a form, did you say?
Yep, I'll send you a form. All you need to do on your side is literally just drop me your email below in Upwork. I'll get you invited to Slack, and then you just need to send the offer on Upwork for the first month trial.
Okay, sure.
And then if you don't mind, I know it's technically against Upwork's policy, but if you wouldn't mind, because they take 10%, or I think it's 10 or 20%. So after the first month, if you wouldn't mind moving off platform to moving to something like PayPal or crypto or whatever, that would just save me a bunch of money. But I'm happy to do it through Upwork just so you guys are safe and you feel comfortable in the first month, if you're okay with that.
Yeah, that sounds fine. That's no problem. Yep, that's cool. But yeah, just similar. And then I guess on YouTube, like just on, if we look at our current videos, just wanted to be a bit more exciting. Like for me, they're super boring. Like the context is pretty, like, I don't know, very, very kind of very British and very unemotional, I guess you could say. And yeah, just to make them a bit more like interesting and exciting, because for me, like watching them, it's easy to tune out, I think.
Yep, I fully get that. Yeah. Well, it's also why I talked about making better hooks as well, because like there's like things about like making hooks and having lists and step by steps. But I'm going to go through your drive and see what's in there, and we'll find the best stuff first. We'll work on that stuff first, and then we'll go from there. And I'll make a Loom video anyway with some ideas on what I think you could do for the next round that you record and whatnot. And yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, okay. That all sounds good. So you and I will make an offer in Upwork.
All right, cool. Well, look, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Yeah, awesome. And yeah, just let me know on Slack if you have any questions.
For sure. And let me know if you ever get stuck with anything in Dubai. I can sort basically anything out there that you like. You know, Luke Bomar, I actually organized his event recently in Dubai, like literally like a month or two ago. So if you ever need any help with anything in Dubai, I can pattern that all up for you guys. No problem.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right, cool. We'll speak soon.
All right. Have a good day.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go. 2K in the bag. 2K. Live reaction for the bid. 2K for the bag. And you know what, guys? Let me say something. And I mean this so fucking clearly. I don't give a fuck about the $2,000. I don't care. This is for you guys. This isn't for me. This is for you. I'm just proving a point that this is possible. We sent a simple message, as you've seen from the process. We got the client on a call. We did a free sample post. Oh, don't do free trials. Now we've got a 2K client. Our profit margin should be anywhere from about, like worst case scenario, $600 to somewhere probably closer to around, I don't know, let's say 1.2K, right? So winning, 2K out the bag. And now think we were at $1,100 a month. So now we're at plus 2K. Let's assume worst case scenario. So now we're at like 2K, 3K profit. Simple, easy peasy, happy. What more needs to be said? Sometimes in life, when you provide value, you get it back. And, you know, sure, I've leveraged, you know, my profile and I've leveraged and I've done a good job. And maybe this seems like, oh, this is unrealistic because you've been doing this for 5 years. Well, this is what you're working towards, right? I want you guys to be in a position where you can replace your 9 to 5 or replace your current way of making income and get to a position where you can just take a super chill phone call with somebody and they pay you $2,000 a month. You know, it's really not that deep. I know people think it is, but it's not. So if you like this video, subscribe and, you know, continue watching this series. Maybe I'll make this into a separate, you know, video. I don't know, but continue watching this series and let's try and get to 10K per month in the next, like, you know, month or two. And I'll keep you updated about that. I've just got a bunch of messages on Upwork as well from other people that are interested in working together. And yeah, let's go. Like, as a matter of fact, I might give this client away to somebody in my community, potentially. I don't know. Depends on if they're good or not. But either way, like, subscribe, follow my shit, follow me on Instagram. And if this has been insightful for you, I would love to hear more about it in the comment section. And tell me about the first time you guys closed a client in the comment section. And I'll actually respond to you. Speak soon. And now I'm going to go have my fucking burger. Let's go. Let's go get a cigar as well, huh?